Exodus 3, well, it's one of the most famous and pivotal chapters in the Bible. I like to call it, what's the deal with Moses, God and the burning bush? So here's Moses. He's living in Midian, working for his father-in-law Jethro, because nothing says life like moving in with the in-laws, you know what I mean? Babysitting their sheep. Now one day he takes a flock near Mount Horeb, this later called Sinai, where Israel will receive the 10 Commandments. But that's when he sees it, a bush on fire, not burning up. Now, if I saw it, I'd probably grab a bucket of water. Well, Moses, he walks towards the fire. Well, it's a good thing God was in it, otherwise this could have been a real short story. The burning bush symbolizes God's presence, intense, purifying, powerful, yet not destructive. It's also a picture of Israel in Egypt, burning in affliction, but not consumed because God sustains them. I'm reading now from Exodus 3:2-4. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. So Moses thought, I'm going to go over and see what this strange sight, why the bush does not burn up. And when the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, here I am. Now Moses echoes other biblical doubles. Abraham, Abraham, Samuel, Samuel. It marks a divine summons of destiny, signaling both urgency and intimacy. Also, when God repeats your name like that, you know you're about to get drafted into something big time. No one gets called twice just to bring chips to the potluck. Now, God tells Moses to take off his sandals because he's standing on holy ground. Now, you'll notice it's just dirt until God shows up. Holiness isn't about location, it's about the presence of God. God introduces himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and says he's seen his people suffering in Egypt. And then comes the big plot twist. 3:10-11 tells us, so now go, I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. But Moses says to God, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? God answers not by elevating Moses, but by shifting focus. I will be with you. So now go, I'm sending you to Pharaoh. Well, understandably, Moses replies, who am I to do that? Translation, me, really? No, you got the wrong guy. I wanted in Egypt, and I'm barely qualified to run the sheep in the farm. But God answers not with flattery, but with a game-changing promise. I will be with you. So it's not about Moses being enough, it's about God being present. Spoiler alert, now this is the theme God keeps using all the way into the New Testament. Then Moses asks, okay, but when Israel asked me, who sent me, what name do I give? And God drops the one most profound revelations in Scripture. I am who I am, Yahweh. Now, unlike Egyptian gods who are tied to the sun, river, frogs, even frogs, Yahweh is eternal, self-existent, unchanging. He's not defined by creation because he is the creator. Then God lays out the plan. Moses will gather Israel's elders, confront Pharaoh, and God will strike Egypt with wonders until Pharaoh caves. But wait, there's a bonus round. Israel will leave, not empty-handed. God tells him to ask the Egyptian for gold, silver, and clothing. Now in Exodus 3:21-22, we are told, and I will make the Egyptians favorably disposed towards his people, so that when you leave, you will not go empty-handed. Every woman is to ask her neighbor, and any woman living in her house, for articles of silver and gold, and for clothing, which you will put on your sons and daughters, and so you will plunder the Egyptians. Now, beyond material provisions, this is symbolic justice. Egypt enriched itself by enslaving Israel, and God is restoring the balance. In other words, you'll get servant's pay on your way out. Now, we call that justice. Exodus 3 is so much more than just a burning bush moment. It's God revealing his nature, the eternal I am, the one who burns without consuming, the one who hears cries and transforms the ordinary into holy, using weak people for his purposes, and delivers with justice. In short, God doesn't just call Moses. He redefines everything: identity, mission, even his sandals. So that's it for this week. We'll see you again next week, right here.